Someone asked me to make a list of all the things I hate: butter beans, carpenter pants, dying alone. You know what would top all of them? Vomiting. I don't know what it is, the bloating, the intense waves of nausea, the explosion of half digested food out of your mouth, but I've just never really had enjoyment for throwing up. I know no one likes throwing up, but I seem to be the only one who goes to the lengths necessary to avoid it. Like, when people are like, well, I know Johnny's been dry heaving for the past 2 days, but, let's go hang out with him and maybe share utensils. Oh, what was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I was inside my post-apocalyptic bunker. And everyone always gets so annoyed that I check the expiration dates on everything. Why can't you just enjoy your food without checking to see if it's gone bad or not? Oh, I'm sorry, where are my manners? Sure, I'll drink that curdled milk, and we could probably just scrape the mold off that ham. Next time I'll be sure to sample your I forgot to clean out my refrigerator spicy tuna rolls. I even keep track of my past vomits. The date, location, time, number of chunks. You can ask me anything about them. I guess I think if I study them enough, I'll become immune or something. Thankfully, though, I haven't actually thrown up in quite a few years, but there's been several close calls. The most memorable and frankly the most gut-wrenchingly awful was my trip to Disney. I was in the band in high school, and for our band trip during spring break, we were going to go to Disney World. And I was pretty excited because I'd never been there. I mean, not like wear Aladdin costume to bed excited, but. But when the day came, I was starting to feel a little off, and by the evening, I was feeling really bad. So I was thinking about just skipping the trip. I was going to ask my mom about it, but I could tell by that gold chaperone badge and the precious memories scrapbook that she had, there was no way I was getting out of this. I just had to suck it up. I mean, we were going to be traveling by night on an air-conditioned charter bus. How bad could that be? By midnight, I had been through about a bottle and a half of anti-nausea. I remember they had the Little Mermaid on, and I was thinking, oh, I'm so glad, Ariel, you're having so much fun under the sea, because I feel like I just swallowed one, and it's about to come up. At that point, I knew I had to find a bathroom. I might find myself walking to Disney World. The only bad part about that was I was at the front of the bus, so I had to fight through the entire band to be able to get back to the bathroom. That was probably broke a few ribs in the process. Now, I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure of having the charter bus bathroom experience, but it's usually not great. Add to that the fact that it was dark, it smelled fantastic. There was vomit up to my eyeballs, and I'm pretty sure the driver was trying to compete in like the pothole Grandmaster Championships. I think it was pretty safe to say I was hating my life on every possible level. I couldn't even take it. I had to get out of there, just kind of clean through the trash bag outside the door. And like for the next 15 minutes, I was just sitting there moaning and like gasping. I'm pretty sure I freaked out and probably disgusted everyone on the back of the bus. Somehow I was able to rein it in, and I got back to my seat. It didn't get much better once we got to Disney. I tried to have fun, but when people are like, "Okay, who wants to go to downtown Disney?" and they just like see me over in the corner like a Pringles can. Oh, no, no, that's fine. You guys go. You guys have fun. We were also at Disney to perform in the parade, which wouldn't have been a problem, except I was dying on the inside. I have never faked it so hard as I did that day. My only focus was just not scarring all the little kids on the sides, showering them with my trumpet propelled vomit. After the parade, we were free to go and just do whatever we wanted, unless your stomach was filled with lava rocks. Then you got the great privilege of touring the Magic Kingdom with your mom. I felt like I was in timeout, except it was my intestines doing the punishing. It was horrible. And even one time, I kid you not, we were sitting in front of the castle, and this other guy with his mom comes by, and he coats the hedges. Like, of course. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, I just got really sick on a ride." So not only am I trying to hold it down, I also get to smell other people's vomit. So that was fantastic. My rock bottom social status managed to slip even further that day. I even remember like laying in a fetal position on the bridge of the when we were watching the fireworks show, just thinking my only wish right now is for a new stomach. Long story short, my dad had to waste a couple of his vacation days to come get me early from Florida. I was relieved. I couldn't really gauge his reaction because he wouldn't really look at me for most of the trip. Anyways, once we got home, went to the doctor. I'd never thrown up the entire trip, so I wanted to know why I was feeling so bad. He said there's nothing wrong with me, except that maybe I need to lay off the daily Doritos, Kool-Aid, Maybe the, Jello packets. Sorry, Doc, I think you were wrong on that one. It was definitely Disney. Yep, that's what I'm going with.